Hello, friends. This is Lee, the Cold War Prepper. Just real quick one, I want to talk to you about my 21 years of experience as an intelligence collector, analyst, and reporter. We have what we call intelligence indicators, and that is something has to happen before something else can happen. And just because an indicator does happen does not mean that the successor to that indicator must occur. In 1968, I won the championship in debate because we were debating resolve that Congress should establish a uniform code of military and criminal investigation procedures. And the first affirmative got up and said that we needed to have stricter controls on marijuana because, and I forget the statistics at that time, I think it was 75% of all heroin addicts had at some time consumed marijuana. Therefore, marijuana leads to heroin addiction. And I got up as the first negative and won the debate simply by saying if that's the case, then we have to have a prohibition on milk because 100% of all heroin addicts drank milk at some point in their life. So we have to understand the relationship between a cause and an effect. You have to start your car, you have to turn the engine on before you can drive on the freeway. But every time you turn your engine on does not mean you're going to go on the freeway. So, there's this cause and effect. And you can say, well, this has to happen before this does, but it does not guarantee that the second one will always occur. Some of the indicators, moving artillery, rocket launcher systems, tanks, etc., closer to the border so they have a deeper reach into the enemy's defensive lines. Those are precursors to a possible attack. Those are indicators that the enemy is getting ready to attack. Likewise, if they start withdrawing their artillery and units back a little bit, that means they're intending to defend in depth. Neither one guarantees that that's exactly what they're going to do. So don't get too riled up over what you're seeing in the news. Just because they're saying that war is imminent does not necessarily mean that war is imminent, although it sure does look bad. But there's still hope. So with that, what I would recommend that you do is, I was going to give you another form of a indicator and successor, and that is the I before E except after C. Or when it sounds like A, like in weigh or weight. So if we say THI, does that mean that an E has to follow, or could it be THINK, think? So, what is that? Now, just a small pet peeve of mine, to bear with me. I don't know, are we not teaching grammar in schools anymore? On TV, I just saw somebody running for an office, and they said, well, if you have any questions, please call myself. Well, myself is a reflexive pronoun, and the only person who can call myself is me. I call myself Lee. You call yourself whatever. You call me Lee, and I call you Lee. But I don't call yourself, and you don't call myself. I don't understand. Are we not teaching grammar in schools anymore, or what's going on? But anyhow, some things I want to caution you on. Remember that we got bird flu in 3 different states right now. It's closed down all of the bird production, all of the chicken production. I think that's Indiana, Georgia, and I believe Tennessee. So we've got a large reduction in chicken production. There was a shortage of chicken wings for the Super Bowl. So what you might want to consider doing is of course, Helen prefers the Costco chicken. We'll probably go get another 8-pack of those here very quickly. Then we also have Thrive Life. Thrive Life has 3 different kinds of chicken. We have chicken dices, chicken slices, and then spiced chicken. So you might want to consider those. I will caution you, however, if you're afraid that things are going to happen in the near future, remember that Beijing is 14 hours ahead of Austin, Texas. So that means that if the closing ceremony started at 1800, 6 p.m. their time, 1800 minus 14 is around 6. So that means, around 4 a.m. So that means that the closing ceremonies will be about 4 o'clock my time tomorrow on Sunday the 20th. I don't think that Russia or China will do anything until after they've closed the Olympics and given the athletes a chance to return home. So that probably we won't see anything happen until Monday morning, Monday afternoon, the 20, what would that be, the 21st, possibly even the 22nd. I don't think we're going to see anything happen. It gives you a little bit of time to go out and get some more stuff. The other one is Russia provides a lot of our fertilizer. Of course, that's going to be shut off. We do have a fertilizer shortage right now because of the shipping infrastructure problems, because of the trucking and railroad problems getting product to market and all that kinds of stuff. We do realize that we're in a grand solar minimum, and farmers are talking a lot. I've talked to a lot of them who are saying they're not even going to plant because the cost of planting and then, of course, reaping their crops exceeds what they're going to get as far as selling that crop to market. So they're just not even going to do it. If you can, go out and get some corn. These still are 50 cents a can at Walmart. So pick up a couple of those if you would and add those to your stockpile on a regular basis. Another one is Thrive Life does have freeze-dried corn, as does Augustin Farms, and most of the reputable freeze-dried food companies have corn available. So I would pick up those two. I would concentrate on those two as far as adding those to your preps right now. That's canned chicken, freeze-dried chicken, canned corn, freeze-dried corn, if you get a chance. So with that, I wish you a safe weekend. Take care. This is Lee signing out.